Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. If you click this video and you don't know what to expect, I don't either. I'm just gonna go off on a limb here and just do whatever. I'm here with this wig that I have on my profile page. It's a very bad wig, so I covered it. So half of my forehead will be out of business today. So I'm gonna push that back. It's super hot outside today. I'm still with the allergies, rubbing my eyes, itching my throat, all that extra nonsense. I want all my phlegm to just get out of my system. I need to stop eating dairy, drinking dairy, etc. Because I don't sound as clear because I'm congested. I'm just gonna wing it. I prep my skin. Basically everything I did in the last video and the last few videos is the same skin prep. I just haven't put my Embryolisse and my Melanie Mills concoction together. So let's see what we do with this, because I really don't know what to do with this hair. I really honestly hate wearing this because it's so small. My head is huge. But it's just a regular synthetic wig that you get in like the beauty supply store. This is my first wig, so I cherish my baby, but I don't love her like I should because she just doesn't fit me and she makes me itchy. So don't mind my shirt, it's wrinkled AF. I never know what to wear in these videos. I just try to be plain Jane all the time. Let me start with my brows and my eyes and work from there. A part of me wants to add some freckles into this look, but then like what kind of lip would I do? So yeah, I had a few clients last week and I used Born This Way concealer. I just wanted to test it out. I've used the Born This Way foundation when it came out, and I used it for a long time, and that was my shit. That was really good. I think it was warm beige. So I got natural beige in the concealer and butterscotch to contour, but I didn't use this. I didn't have to use this one. I just stuck with Fenty. So I'm gonna try this today. So we're gonna do the Born This Way foundation. I'm gonna apply it the same way I apply it to my clients because I don't have one. But I'm gonna go back and get the big one for me. Neutral beige. Let me bring you closer. Get closer. Oh, get closer. I'm burning now. This is the Fenty Beauty Blender. Fenty sponge. Fenty blender. That's what the hell I was thinking about. I really honestly love this sponge. I don't even know who beauty blenders is anymore. Like this is amazing, and it's cheap, so I went ahead and bought another one for my client. This is just the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. I'm just gonna gel these bad boys down, and then when they dry I'll go in with the color. I feel like that's been working pretty good for me, only because I have very long brow hairs and they like to wander. So I'm not gonna hold you though. If I had more hair here, I would definitely just leave my brows like this. Right now, I'm going to set my eyes with RCMA. I just wanted this to be like a chit chat, get ready with me kind of thing, or get creative with me. That's what I'm gonna name this. I just want to talk to you guys about certain things and just to just so that you get to know who I am and my message and all that extra jazz. I wanted to do a Q&A kind of video whenever my videos get like, you know, popping. But I figured let me just tease you guys a bit, and then whenever you guys want to ask me or request to do a Q&A, I'll do it. So I was having a good ass skin thing going on last 2 weeks ago. Last week, I don't know what was happening, but I broke out. Oh my goodness. This here and here. I'm so upset. But I know I have stomach problems, so I know like the cheek areas represent stomach problems. So, or cheek acne represents that. So I'm guessing like, I don't know, probably my medicine or whatever. I don't know what to do. So while I think about what's gonna go on in these eyes, let me get you guys familiar with me. So I am 26 years old. I am old AF. I am Puerto Rican with a little bit of Spaniard in me. What else? I am born and raised in Spanish Harlem. So I've been doing makeup for a long time. So I started playing with my mother's makeup when I was in high school, and I'm taking Fenty Mocha, and I'm dabbing in the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna apply it like that because it's way better. I love doing my contour first. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. I really want to push my hair back, but I'm gonna look stupid. Let me try to push this so I can get some forehead action. So yeah, I started taking my mom's. Oh, I didn't prep my skin. This video is about to be a mess number dos, because I'm gonna take Peach Deluxe. So yeah, I started taking her makeup, started playing with it, and I remember she used to have these little lipsticks from, I think, Avon. They were literally like this little, and they were mad cute, and I used to use them for my Barbies. And I used to it's funny because I used to have Brat dolls, and I used to have Barbies, and I recently found a whole bucket of like, oh, not bucket, but like a whole bin of Brat dolls, and one of them, they already have makeup, but one of them I OD finessed her, and I like added mad makeup, but I think I used it with like a Sharpie or a marker or whatever, but I dead ass gave her a wing with a smoky eye and some other stuff. I don't know what was I doing to that poor doll, but you know, that's pretty much like my stepping stones and how that started. So I would take, when I was a little bit older, I would take my mother's, you know, lipsticks or whatever, and I used to just play with them, and like I loved red lipstick. That was my shit. So yeah, I used to take her lipsticks and just wear them in the house. You know, she never allowed me to, you know, put makeup on outside, which, you know, as she should. She's a mom, and I was young. Even when I was in high school, I wasn't able to go outside with that. But after high school, I started getting into it more. I started really working on like just my liners, my eyeliner, my wing eyeliner, and I would just try to perfect that as I could, because no lie, like you would see me and it would be that girl Janie with the eyeliner, like that was always me. But I started really like getting into it a little bit after high school. I started buying things slowly, and I was learning from like YouTube, and I wanted to take classes and all that stuff, but I didn't have money. I didn't have a job. So I'm doing this so messy, and I don't even know what I'm doing. But yeah, so that was in full effect. And then I just started learning from there. And then I was working in this school. That school actually helped me gain some clients because my mom used to work there and she used to blow me up and be like, Jeannie likes to do makeup. Jeannie likes to do makeup. So they started like hiring me to do their makeup, and I'm like, miss, like, y'all know I don't have no certificate in this, because I was just doing it to do it, like for fun and for practice. And then my mom had mentioned to start charging people, and I was not with that at all, because I didn't feel like my art should be money, revolved around money, right? Because I feel like money is the root of all evil, and I didn't want that connected to my art. So she was like, no, because you know, if you realize it, you're spending a lot of money on the products within itself, and you need that money back. So I was like, I heard you, sis. So I ended up charging people, and that's how I started to be like, okay, you know what, I got this. When I first started, I started practicing on my neighbor, and you know, I wasn't really good, but I believed in myself and I ain't stopped. So I kept doing that, and then I was charging people, whatever. And then when I lost the job, I was like in a whole funk. And there was this show called The Makeup Show. And I go and I'm checking it out, and the girl, it becomes very close to your heart when someone from within reaches out to you. So they reached out to me, and she was like, you know, are you interested in coming, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, but I don't have my license or certification for makeup, anything like that. I'm not in a union. You know, I didn't know what they needed from me. The makeup show wasn't a public event. It was for professional makeup artists. I said, you know, I don't have this, I don't have that, but I have a business card. And she was like, okay. Literally the worst business cards ever, that I misspelled makeup. Don't ask me. Like, I don't know what was I thinking. But, you know, I went to the show, I fell in love with it, and then a little bit after, mind you, I didn't have no money. I just went for it. I loved it. I sat down and watched James Vincent and Vanessa Maverick just do that thing. Orlando Santiago, I think his name is. So yeah, I was sitting in seminars, and I had watched them, and I fell in love with them because they teach you, you know, what products do you really need for clients and stuff like that. And you know, I went out and bought mad shit. With what money, the world may never know. But after that, a few months after, they had started sending out emails to people who were interested in paying for a full 2-day class, and then whoever gets picked would be working in Fashion Week. And I honestly went in there with the mindset of like, you know what, if I do not win to be in Fashion Week, I'm good, because I just want the message. I just want to learn. I just wanted to be educated on this whole industry that has a lot of loopholes. I'm not gonna hold you. YouTube is one loophole that, you know, kind of took away the professionalism of professional makeup artists. It's completely different. What I'm doing now is completely different when you are on a runway, when you are at a photo shoot. All this stuff, all these steps, you really need to like shrink them. You need to pick up the speed. You need to be effortless and know your products and know your models and what they want, and all this is completely different. What you're doing in what you're learning in YouTube helps with, you know, personal faces. Like, if you are someone who's watching this and you have my skin tone, you know, you're Hispanic, you eat the same shit as I do, you're most likely going to have a similar complexion than me and a similar texture as me. Either it can be worse or it can be same, but overall, like, the vibe that I'm giving you, if you feel like, damn, she looked like me, let me take some of her products into consideration, then you do so. And you apply it to your clients, to yourself. I mean, not to your clients. You apply it to yourself, and you start to get the feel like, this is my go-to girl. So that's what I'm trying to aim for. I'm trying to be that go-to girl that you could relate to. And if I'm not your skin type, I'm not your skin tone, you're not Hispanic, you're not this, you're not that, you're not me, nobody's me, but you're not similar to me, then you can just watch as entertainment. Don't take what other people do and just run with it, and you get the product and you're like, oh fuck, you know. And it's funny because I was speaking to a brand. I'm going way off topic because I'm literally skipping. Anyways, fast forward to future. I was talking to a brand not too long ago in BeautyCon, and she asked me like, what's your message? And I was like, I want to educate people. I want to educate people that don't know how to do makeup, that feel like they need certain products to look like someone. And for example, I used a YouTuber that's on here. His name is Patrick Star. Yeah, so Patrick Star is someone that I felt like he was really cool, whatever. But I had a conversation with someone, and she was telling me how she went and bought the powder that he uses. And she bought some products and some powders that he used and did the steps of how he did and blah, blah, blah. And she said, she came to me next, she was like, my face is like breaking out, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, because he's a grown-ass man and he's putting makeup on and he has a different skin features, different skin texture than we do. Like, he's a whole different, and it's not about males. It's definitely not about males. It's just the similarity, right? The similarity that you have with a YouTuber. You can't just put anything on your face. Like, you have to be very careful. And like I was telling the brand, like, I want, women to educate themselves when it comes to makeup, because it's just not like, oh, let me buy this product and give a brand a bunch of money and you're gonna waste it and you're gonna waste your own money, when you can buy a product that's gonna last you forever. You're gonna buy a product that you can be universal with. That's why I love Fenty so much. Like, whoo, I really adore Fenty Beauty so much. I can use a matchstick as a whole face foundation. I can use that matchstick for eyeshadow, under eyeshadow, in the waterline. I can use it as a lipstick, contour, concealer. That's a universal product. Her bronzers, universal products, because I can use them as eyeshadow. Oh, I'm using Francation palette. I'm thinking about doing a green on my eyes, like this green, but I'm scared. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna just do a light crease color and then do the green. So yeah, so I was telling the brand, back to the brand, I was telling her, like, listen, like, you know, my message is to educate women to have more face of a Latina, you know, women in there, you know, to represent women and men that do makeup. You know, you just have to find the right products for you. That honestly messed me up in the beginning because I was also trying to buy things that Jaclyn Hill had. They didn't work for me. I was trying to buy things that, I don't know, who was I watching back then? Oh, Candy. You know, like, some products work and some products don't, and that's fine, but, you know, there's a bigger picture to makeup. I feel like there is a professional makeup and there's YouTube makeup, and they're split. Like, that ass, like, if you mention YouTube to a professional makeup, I feel like they be rolling their eyes and they just be like, what? Like, you know, I see it. I seen it. It's fine. But I feel like one day we're just gonna like connect, because there are professional makeup artists that are out here that are diving themselves into YouTube, but some of them do it in a very like not so humble way, you know. So yeah, I was just telling her, like, I like to bring that energy into the YouTube area as well, like, just to be positive and just know your products, know how to use it. Take some classes if you're really interested in becoming a makeup artist. Like, there's this new trend on YouTube that is, I'm gonna do this with my finger. I'm gonna take Dirty Money. Yeah, there's a trend on YouTube that is but basically YouTubers are going to the worst ever makeup artists, and they're getting their makeup done in a very nasty area, in a not so, oh, I just remembered. So I bought these lashes that have blue to them. Damn, I wanted that to show, but anyways, who cares? Back to the story. So yeah, so there's a lot of YouTubers that's out here that's going to these salons or people's houses, and they're getting their makeup done there, and they're coming out with like a horrible face or whatever the case may be. I really hate that people do that. I watch it because it's entertaining, you know, and some of the girls are putting their faces on there, and I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like. Like, you cannot embarrass someone. But my thing is, not a makeup artist, don't judge someone. You know, you don't know if that person is just started, and if that's the case, educate them. You just dumbass filmed a whole video behind their back, and you're not gonna even sit there and be like, well, you should have used this, and this is how you use it, and can I give you a hint? You know, it's about communication, and certain people don't take criticism well. That's fine. You have to understand that people are not like you, but there are girls that's going there and just being like, yeah, this is so pretty, blah, 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 and then talking shit. Like, no. Let her know, like, listen, this, you know, this is good, but this could be better, and this is how it could be better, and blah, 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 blah. Like, but that's just one thing that I'm, like, just getting so irritated with. I've seen some videos like that, and then I seen some video of a girl who put her whole face in there, and, like, deadass said, like, the makeup was fire, or, like, the makeup was good, and then went behind, and as soon as she left, she was like, oh, this is this and this is that. Like, shorty, you could have just told her that. Like, and if you ain't about that life, then don't do that. Like, don't sit there and waste your time or money or their time for you to sit there and be fake with them. So yeah, that's another thing about me. I'm very I don't want to say I'm very loyal and sound like so hood, but loyalty is key for me. Being real is key for me. If you're not real with me, you bye. But yeah, so moral of the story is I ended up going back to my story with the fashion week. So I did that. I paid like $400 for that class. You don't know how bad, like, I really invested in becoming educated. And to this day, next week I'm going to visit a school just to see how much, you know, is it, or how well can I learn from them, because I want to learn more. My learning bubble in my mind is still on some, now sis, we're not done yet. We still gotta, you know, life is all about learning and learning and learning. Like, you have to be very open with that. So, sorry about that. I just had to do these horrific brows. I got the bronzer. I got a new bronzer. Oh, you can see me. The Fenty Beauty Bronzer in Caramel Cutie. This, oh my goodness. Excuse my hairs. But this, y'all, I think I found my bronzer. Whew. So yeah, I was saying, oh yeah, so I spent money on, I invested in this class, and I focused, I paid attention, I took notes, I did what I had to do. I came in with my rundown tiny kit, and then towards the ending of the class, it was runs by James Vincent, Orlando, and another lady that I do not remember her name. But it was run by them, and they were looking at my work, and every time the lady kept looking at my work, she was low-key intimidating AF. Like, she was shitting on people's work, and I'm like, damn, Danielle. So when she kept looking at my work, she was like, And I'm like, first of all, I hope that's a good So and then the last look that I did, because we was doing it on each other, she gave me a compliment. I was like, oh no, I got this. So boom, one day I'm sleeping, the next day there was, you know, the class ended. They said that, you know, we will let you know if, you know, you won, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna use these lashes. They have blue in it apparently, but I don't really see them. But anyways, we're gonna see. You know, they said they're gonna email us or call us. So my phone was on loud. It was never on do not disturb. Like, I'm just like not trying to make sure I miss a phone call. I'm not trying to miss no phone call. Like, I'm trying to get this. So one day I'm sleeping and my phone buzzed to see because I turned my notifications on for my emails. Like, that's how deadass I was, and I was praying on it. But when I tell you, I got that email saying that I pretty much won along with a couple of other girls. Yo, I got so hyped. I literally woke up and was like, did the happy dance and everything. Like, that was literally one of the best times of my life. Like, so just to throw it out there, if you hear anything in the background, it's these stupid ass neighbors that keep blasting music every single day mad loud, like, for no reason. I need to move out of New York. Like, y'all need to put put me on blast so that I could move, so that these videos could give me enough money to move, and I could do these videos in peace. So while I wait for this to dry, let me finish the story. So yeah, so it was a Hispanic designer, which was a plus for me. And then it was the runway, like, oh, it was amazing. I had models who was taller than me, and I'm like trying to fix her makeup or to do anything. It was quick, so quick. Literally foundation, lashes, lips, liner, that's it. Like, you had a certain amount of time, and they were taking people, literally, if you're not finished with the face, they're taking your model away from you, like finished. So I was a little bit lost, because towards the end, like, all the models was getting ready to go on stage, and a lot of the artists ran to them to try to fix them. Even James Vincent was fixing, like, girls' makeup and stuff like that, and I'm sitting there with my tool, like, what do I do? So once I saw that they were doing it, I was like, nah, let me do it. Let me stop looking like I don't know what to do. So I went and I was fixing them. It just came out so fire. The whole experience was amazing. And since then, that's when I started to get to, like, okay, I want to do this for a long time, and I want to hit all aspects of makeup. You know, if that was my first and last runway makeup experience, then I'm happy with that. I don't care. I got that. But I still want to be able to do film. I want to do so much other things, like so much other things. I started doing like photo shoot makeups and stuff like that, but like it's a lot because you're traveling with all your stuff, like all your stuff. And then I started taking it more serious. Started upping up my prices. Just doing weddings, all that stuff. It's fun as hell. I love doing other people's makeup. It gives me that kind of like women empowerment feel, like I'm my own boss and no one's telling me what to do, like nothing, like it's crazy. So with that being said, I honestly want to take my makeup and my artistry more serious. I want to get more knowledge into this business, more knowledge into certain products that are not in Sephora, that are not in Ulta, you know, like Danessa Maverick has good ass makeup, like makeup, and I want to learn how to use them. So I literally every day I watch her, I listen to her, I take notes. Like, you really, when you're invested, you're invested. I've been invested in this business for a long time. So yeah, that's my long ass story. I'm gonna take my Fenty Cause I'm Black liner and line that line just to take out some of the glue. So now for the fun stuff. I'm gonna take this brown tattoo liner from Kat Von D, and I'm going to just dot it. There's a bunch of ways you can do fake freckles. I love fake freckles. I don't care what anyone has to say about freckles. I love freckles. Like, y'all ain't telling me nothing. And if y'all do, I'm not listening. You can use a liner. This is the first time I'm actually using a liner. I normally do this for my beauty marks that get like lost in the sauce, but my skin is looking crazy. I gotta cover it with some freckles. I'm gonna just dab some, and then whatever I don't want to like really show, I'm gonna put it on my finger and then just dab it on my face. I saw it on someone that I follow on on Instagram, and I did it, and I was like, oh, that's nice. There's no rhyme or reason to this. It's just, if they look too perfect, then you just erase them with your finger. So with that, I'm gonna show you guys how to do the Fenty freckles. I'm gonna take truffle. Actually. And I'm gonna take that small tip brush and just swirl it around. And I'm gonna take my index finger. Well, I would, matter of fact, I'm gonna use my, what finger is, oh, my ring finger? Yeah. And just dab some freckles on it. And it's gonna be like a tape. See? And just put it all over. And then when it gets too light, just add more. You don't want to over tap because the product starts getting mushy and then it turns like this, you see? Hold on. I don't want to get, seem like I'm giving you the middle finger. But you can also do this too. You don't have to do the finger, but I like the finger because it gives it more of a, like a realistic look to it. How do y'all feel about Ms. Jaclyn Hill's new collection? She's coming out. If you don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, she's a well-known, or should I say famous, well-known YouTuber. So yeah, she is a OG. This is ColourPop. This color is La Lady. Oh, that's mad cute. I like ColourPop. They're so affordable. This color is mad pretty. Yes. This is a Pat McGrath lip liner in Supernatural. Anyways, she came out with a cosmetic brand, and everyone's been beasting for her to come out with a cosmetic brands for such a long time that, you know, people were expecting like the whole thing, like foundation and all this stuff. She came out like I think last week and was talking about how she's gonna come out with lipsticks, and everybody's like, we waited this long for you to come out with lipstick. You know, my thing is, kudos to her. You did what you had to do. You want to do it. This is your passion. Do it, you know? So she came out with that. I'm going over this with cork. No. Yeah, this is cork. Damn, I wanted oak liner is really nice too, but whatever. So kudos to her. I really don't care. But people were like, oh, sorry, I just had to I have to fix this lip. Yeah, so people were like, oh, we waited this long for you to come out with just lipsticks, blah blah blah. I don't really care. She could come out with eyeliners or one eyeliner, and I don't care. Like, but what got me was when I don't know if I should keep like a new lip. Nah, we're gonna use that color. What got me was that she was saying that the line is for every skin tone. I should have kept it nude. I should have kept it nude. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna take it off. Her lipsticks are for everyone. So I'm seeing her swatches and I'm like, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know the bullshit that was going on, that what I said. But she was swatching, and as she's swatching, I'm like, for everyone. Where? Because I have an olive skin tone, and a lot of your nudes will look pink on me, and I hate pink, and that's not nude. Like, that's dead not nude. And if you really want to talk about it, the darker your skin tone, the more pink or even white it's gonna look. So I just felt away, like, how you claim to have made this product that will go on every skin tone, but you don't have every undertone in there. She got one brown. So I was like, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get it. At one point I was like, should I? I was talking to one of my students' mom, and she was like, I'm not getting it. And I'm like, I don't know if I should get it, because she came out with the trio. So if you didn't like, if you feel like you cannot, or you don't fit one lipstick, you can get 3 of them for one price. And I was like, damn, I should do that. But now I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, comment below if you're gonna get them, or if you know the situation I'm talking about and I'm not yapping by myself. It's called Apply, and it's more lighter. It's a more lighter nude. Okay, so part of me wants to add something else. Like, I'm dead not finished with this look. I want a piercing here, but I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna fake it. Now the look is done. I'm feeling it. I wasn't feeling it in the beginning, but now I am, and I love it. I love freckles on me. Like, it looks so cute. I love using that filter on Snapchat that has the freckles, because I always feel like it just makes me look mad cute. And my boyfriend loves me with freckles, so. Thank you for watching this video. It's probably gonna be the longest video that I have. Thank you for listening to me chit-chat my life away. It's just to get a glimpse of who I am, and so that you guys can get to know me more. Thank you for watching. I'm getting comfortable and more comfortable working. I'm getting more comfortable with talking to the camera and just vibing with you guys. Like, this is cool. So thank you for being creative with me, understanding my method of colors and creativity and all that jazz, for listening to me. Thank you for subscribing. I love you guys for subscribing, because you're supporting me, and thank you. Any comments, questions, right below. Let me know if you're getting that Jaclyn Hill lipsticks. But yes, thank you. Bye.
What's your profanity?
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? What do you want from me? Why don't you run?